Asylum Justin Milamore for Revolution News here at the Parliament Hill. Folks, back on Thursday, day 11 of the Emergency Act Inquiry, OPP Commissioner Thomas Carrique testified before the commission. And, well, obviously, he's just one of the highest ranking officer in the province. And, well, here's the part here, folks, is that yes, see for yourself on some of the things that he said during his testimony before the commission. Here, folks, once again, see for yourself, check it out.
Yes, that was going to happen anyways. They were on a timeline focused on de-escalation and negotiation with the anticipated approval of the plan. That was a fact, yes.
All right. So once the concrete barriers went up and people were stuck, they're stuck there. They can't move their trucks. They can physically walk away, but they'd have to leave it there and go away. Fair? Someone there, that they would have grounds to lay a charge where these individuals who, the only reason they're unlawfully assembled is that these trucks are stuck, but it's not their fault.
I don't think I could agree that there was no lawful assembly. And it's what came first and what came second. Were people trapped and couldn't get out because the barriers were up? Or were they trapped and couldn't get out because other trucks and heavy equipment were blocking them in? But I think what's fundamental, their specific duties, I would suggest, should be provided by Superintendent Early or specifically the Windsor Police. I'm not familiar with what they had them doing day to day, I'm sorry. Certainly my understanding.
Understood. You cannot tell us then whether
Yes, we had officers dealing with the tow providers directly and through the Ministry of Transportation. My understanding was they were all coordinated, organized, and ready to retaliation, leveraged against them for participating, and there was still the ongoing concern over indemnification. So yes, they had been lined up, yes, they had been coordinated, but there were still concerns being expressed by some of the tow operators. The plan had a contingency that they could execute the plan with as little as 2 tow trucks, and we also had police personnel lined up to operate heavy tow vehicles should we not be able to get the assistance of professional tow operators. Not into the declaration of emergency, Commissioner, but there was legislation that followed that through the EMCPA, and I was asked for my professional advice from a law enforcement perspective, whether there were any tools that would assist us with managing and protecting critical infrastructure. Not into the direct declaration of emergency itself, but into the legislation that flowed through the ECMPA that gave police officers those enforcement tools. I had input into that, yes, sir.
So not the declaration, but the...
So they are better, folks. But, well, basically, just that one of the things he said, because, well, he made a total ridiculous claims, and well, he initially said that gas cans, bouncing castles, those type of things basically symbolize terrorism during the Freedom Convoy. But honestly, you're just thinking that it is totally ridiculous claim. Yes, that is totally absurd claim and been debunked multiple times. Yes, those type of claims that has been, well, debunked by real factor to the fact that the Freedom Convoy protest was totally peaceful, and of course there's some inconveniences that been ordered, especially with the horn honking. But, well, obviously here, folks, is that there's a lot of more interesting coming at the Emergency Act Inquiry. That, of course, here, folks, just you can just see right over there the total ridiculousness of the claims that OPP Commissioner Thomas Carrique made before the commission during his testimony back on Thursday. For Revolution News, I'm Masidam Justin Binamor. Folks, if you want to be keep up to date on what's happening at the Emergency Act Inquiry, including my live tweets and some clips and highlights that occurring at the Emergency Act Inquiry, by heading over to revolutionnews.ca/emergency act commission. That's revolutionnews.ca/emergency act commission. And of course, here folks, while you're there, please head over to donorbox.org/emergency act commission. That's donorbox.org/emergency act commission. And of course, here folks, if you could chip in a buck or two, that will be greatly appreciated, as it will help me cover my travel expenses, including my expenses on food, as bringing you these stories doesn't come for free. Thank you so much.